Lisa, just tell me about you and your clothes and, where do you get your inspiration from?
I've been a textile designer for way over 30 years, We don't have to get specific about the number. But my boutique, Lisa Faye, which is my name, is almost 13 years old.
I also just love the use of color. You basically do it by hand, and the fact that you're able to kind of mix those colors and make it very vibrant is also beautiful.
Yes. My inspiration is all from nature. And of course, living in the Caribbean, that's a huge, influence of what I do. So we have, whether it be shades of blue or of course, something that's maybe a little bit more floral, but I paint each one individually. So I am an artist. And so you get all the little details in between and the blending of the colors. And I use silk because silk never fades and it just feels beautiful. So you're looking as beautiful as you feel, which is really what I want for women, to feel when they wear a piece of Lisa Faye. And sometimes we don't always go as bright, shades of white. But it's all hand done, so it's a unique piece. There are no two pieces alike. I use 7 different silks, and the different silks feel different. They're for different things. There's a dressier silk, there's a more casual silk, as you were talking about, beach. So it's like a silk chiffon, charmeuse, habitite, different silks. And that will, of course, depends on what somebody wants to use it for, whether they want to dress up or dress it down. And I try to make them as versatile and as fluid as possible so that everyone, because as we know, Caribbean women have many different shapes and all are beautiful, but I want to make sure that everybody can wear it. I'm addicted to my craft, so I paint almost every day of my life. So I'm constantly painting, I'm constantly producing, and that's because of the love of it.
Lisa, are there any upcoming collections we should be aware of?
I tend to stay away from a collection because I always want to have something that's special in the store at any given time, So I differ a little bit where that's concerned. So it really means a lot to me that my brand Lisa Faye is not just recognized in the Caribbean, even though that makes me very happy being from the Caribbean, but I'm recognized globally. And thanks to social media, I would think as well, it's so fantastic that you can reach anyone, anywhere. And I have a website, www.lisafaysilks.com. And it's also Lisa Faye Silks on Instagram, Facebook. So people can see my work anywhere and get an idea, the feel, how they fall, how they drape. Seeing people all over the world appreciating art and clothing, I think that impact has meant a lot to me because being an artist, sometimes people think, oh, you're just an artist. But you're not just an artist. Artists produce things that make people feel beautiful in any way, whether it be on canvas or it be in clothing. So the fact that as a woman from the Caribbean who is an artist is recognized globally means a whole lot to me because we have a really high standard in the fashion industry in Trinidad and Tobago. I honestly think we are right there with anyone else, but also the uniqueness of it. Not mass production, unique pieces that mean something, pieces of quality. It makes a big difference when someone has something that's their very own. And that's a lot to do with being Caribbean, giving a specialty piece, taking time with it. That's a bit of the advantage I think that we have being Caribbean as opposed to being an international brand, but yet reaching people internationally.